Alright, so hi everyone. In this video, we are going to see this question that is a bit easy. So let's read it. Chef was impressed by an array of n non-negative integers, but he was asked to solve the following problem in order to get the array. Given a non-negative integer k, find the number of pairs I and j such that this particular expression will hold, like a of I or of a of j, a of I with means XOR of a of j plus a of I into and of a of j equals to k plus a of I. So we just have to find the number of such pairs, right? These are the constraint input test case. So let me tell you something before approaching this question. The expression is a of I and a of j, sorry, or of a of j plus a of I. In programming, we represent the XOR as this particular reverse of P sign, A of J plus A of I into and of A of J. This is equals to K plus A of, I guess, A of J. Okay, this is the particular expression. Now, we all know that A of I and A of J plus A of I and of A of J is equals to A of I plus A of J. It's a standard formula, right? Now we have to substitute this particular expression in our original expression. Let's name it as 1. So the initial one will become AI XOR of AJ plus AI plus AJ equals to K plus AJ, right? So cut this AJ with this AJ, so we are left with AI and of AJ equals to K minus of AI, right? Now substitute, or we can say that or both side with a of I. So we are left with a of I or of a of j or of a of I, which is equal to k minus a of I or of a of I. Now on this side, a of I same, and the sum of two same number, and the or of, sorry, the XOR of two same number is 0, and some number XOR with 0 is that number itself. That means we are only left with a of j. Now a of j will be equals to k minus a of I, k of I XOR of a of j. Now this is the expression we are having. So what we do, we just simply, for each element in the array, we create a map where we store this particular expression for each element. Then we again iterate over that particular map and check if there is any element, like we check for the AJ. Then first of all we iterate over it with I as our iterator, and we store this particular value, this one, in the map, right? In the second iteration, with j as a variable, or we can say that j as a iterator in the for loop, we iterate over the array and check if that particular index is, or that particular element at that particular index will be in the map or not, that is in the map or not. If yes, then increment the count, otherwise no. So let's code it. Let me show you the code. So first of all, we define a t variable, take the input, iterate over it, define two variables n and k, take the input. Now I'm creating a simply a array. take the input of the array, define a map, and then initialize the answer equals to 0. Now the whole story is this. After the for loop, we are just means printing the answer, and this is the whole story. Now, first of all, I am doing is I am means the adding the value of that particular AJ if it appear in the map means it is appear in the initial one. If it appear in the map, then I am just adding the value of that particular frequency of that particular vi element, which is a of j, to my answer. After that, if the k is greater than v of I, if we don't check this a condition, then this particular one will be might go negative, right? So first of all we check it, then we increment the value of this particular expression as I said before in the map, and then we just means what is going on, we are just adding the value and then changing it to value, adding changing. So this is all we are doing, and at the end we are left with only our answer, which will contain all the pairs which will satisfy this particular expression, right? So let's submit it once. This question just needs simple mathematics and some standard formulas. So, so this is the code for the problem, a bit easy with the problem code as ABITEZ. Hope you all liked it.